Ramos says alone Gunter.
Didn't Gunter win the 2023 Game Boy Online Tournament? 2024,
2024, yeah.
2024, yeah, 2024. So Gunter is quite a good Game Boy player, but that one wasn't versus mode, that was high score, so single player mode, basically like the NES.
The top has already started their game. So
and we can see Toni, you know, basically just trying to get as many pieces in as possible in the book opening.
Yeah, because like the strategy I was seeing from some players last year, like the Nisrek, is just building high to get like start burning high and finishing quickly.
The Game Boy is all about timing, so if you find a way where you can save, even if it's just half a second over, you know, 5 lines, that can make a huge difference. Okay, but we can now see Toni being quite high here, starting to get on the garbage that Zulu sends, you know, it gets to him. In the bottom we have Gunter versus QuatreTiers, and we can see the garbage there is in column 5, small misstep of QuatreTiers. And yeah, Nelson saying Gunter's like the most underrated Game Boy player, he's so good, underrated world champion.
Yeah, indeed. How is Toni like messaging us on?
It's on the laptop of him.
But he's playing. Oh my goodness! I suppose that was he misdropping because of that. Because like right now, Zulu and Toni are in pretty similar footing, like lines wise.
Yeah, I didn't expect that, but quite similar. And actually, I prefer Zulu's position just because of the cleaner board that she has.
This is getting dangerous for Toni. But that number is gonna help him.
Yeah, and that's gonna push Zulu much higher.
On the upper side.
And the lines we can see 6 and 11 lines, so Toni is much closer, only 3 lines to go.
Yeah.
Gets the final piece, and this does it. Toni takes game number 1.
Yeah, on the lower side we get Kat struggling with those squares. Oh my goodness, that's it. Game number 1 goes to Gunter.
With 1-0 and 1-0. Luigi saying Toni said Toni has so many nationalities. He's been French, Swiss, and now Scottish.
Oh, we have to update the round, Jakob. We have to update the round number.
Oh.
Thank you. Round 2. Great. So.
Speed is saying middle-weighted world champ towards Gunter. We had like underrated, overrated, now middle-weighted. I'm gonna say it's just a weighted world champion. Yeah, so let's see how the games will go. We have Zulu a bit of early troubles here.
Yeah, Shwichi saying Toni has so many nationalities. He's been French, Swiss, and now Scottish, and he's neither of them. Fun fact.
Well, he is Swiss.
He's German.
He's Swiss.
No, he's living in Germany like all his in Switzerland all his life.
Yeah, so he's Swiss. Well, he represents Swiss, let's say it like that.
Yeah. Oh, this is about their friend Zulu, so Toni takes game number 2. So yeah, fun fact, Toni is not Swiss. He refuses to get the citizenship from what he told me because
that's what that's what I was just a bit confused because he's not Swiss. I'm like, he's been Swiss, like playing for the country of Swiss, let's say it like that. So competitive game, Tetris life. What do you mean he's not Swiss? Gunter is quite high. This it's gonna be really tough to get out of. He does it out of, and QuatreTiers also takes the game, so it's 1-1 between Gunter and QuatreTiers, as well as 2-0 for Toni.
QuatreTiers is even in the score, so this can go either way. He's a Swiss player. He plays for the Swiss.
Yeah, but legally maybe not.
Yeah, he's an immigrant.
So, what's happening on Zulu's side, by the way? The capture looks somewhat.
Oh yeah, production. Yeah, we're having issues with the capture for Zulu. Can you please check into it? Maybe we might need to redo.
I mean, depending on what the reasoning is, it's not as bad. You know, the positive aspect of Game Boy is you can see who won on Toni's side.
Yeah.
We just missed the game, so it's not like how it is in NES Tetris, where if your capture dies, you are fully out. It's a bit different here, yeah, but as you said, Zulu is back. In a bit of a troublesome position, quite high here. Oh, really high now after the garbage sent by Toni. Somehow maybe able to get stuff back. But yeah, just
perfect
burns after
pieces to
burns after
recover.
burns.
As kind of blocking.
Zulu is
things.
trying to get low, but Toni is set
Ooh,
up for the
perfect
Tetris
sequence for
basically now.
her.
Oh, perfect Tetris here for Zulu, getting the bar and putting some pressure on Toni. Toni now also wants the bar, goes for a safety double. And that's too high. Zulu pushes Toni out and takes game number 3.
Wow.
In the bottom, we are close to the end. We have 6 and 7 lines to go. Next set was here to QuatreTiers. QuatreTiers only 2 lines, gets the LJ piece here. And that means QuatreTiers is able to force Gunter to a 2-1.
Wow.
QuatreTiers now having the match point advantage here.
Yeah, so QuatreTiers right now. 2 games up, as you said, and at the top we got Zulu. Ooh, Zulu couldn't get the number over to the right side. So that's gonna put her in a very big disadvantage as Tony's pretty much cleared all his stack.
Yeah, Zulu's really high. I believe if Toni just gets like a triple here, that would push Zulu out at this point. So yeah. Gunter taking the double, gonna push Zulu just a bit higher. Zulu can still get the bar over. She's hopefully, safety triple, but here's the Tetris strike back by Toni, and that pushes Zulu out of the game, and Toni wins game 4. It is 3-1. In the bottom match, the pairs have started just a bit ago. We have 23-24 lines to go, so it is neck and neck. The QuatreTiers needs to burn a few lines here. That means he's gonna lose a bit of time. Gunter taking the triple here, and we can see that QuatreTiers is quite ahead in this stack. Optimally wants a bar for column 2.
Yeah, he decided just to go for burns and actually...
Oh, nice dirty Tetris here for QuatreTiers. But he is still really high. If Gunter can get a single Tetris in, QuatreTiers currently will be out.
Missed drop on the square for Gunter.
Oh, here's the Tetris by Gunter, and that's gonna put QuatreTiers really high, still low enough to not be out. Gets his own Tetris. So Tetris for QuatreTiers onto Gunter's board.
Yeah, Gunter is in danger here.
And next Tetris for QuatreTiers. This should do it. And yes, that's the 3-1 game for QuatreTiers. And next up we have match point for QuatreTiers. In the upper match we are about halfway done on Toni's side. 15 and 19 lines remaining.
Yes, at this point, looks like Gunter...
Toni didn't cover the triple using the bar. Interesting. Maybe he's waiting for Zulu to send at least a single before he's going for the Tetrises again.
He is just clean up from the top from the looks of it. But he still got a triple only, so...
Only 7 lines to go for Toni. Now down to 6 lines, and Zulu's really high in the stack. Zulu can't burn here currently, and this does it. Zulu is topping out, which means Toni takes game number 5 and advances to the quarterfinals as well, where he will face either Gunter or QuatreTiers, and by the looks, most likely QuatreTiers. Or I guess most likely Zulu.
Yeah, we're gonna see if the names get corrected. We have the right players and the right placings, I assume.
Yeah, looks like it.
There we go. So Gunter trying to go for the S-pin, but will that S-pin work in Game Boy? I think not.
I believe not. I'm not 100% sure about Game Boy though. Yeah, because Game Boy rotations are different, and I do not remember them perfectly. I know NES, but I don't know everything about Game Boy. I apologize there. Okay, we have QuatreTiers a bit close, Gunter at the bottom, so it's gonna be a bit before we see at least a lot of garbage, like a single
Gunter's giving
will be here and there.
Here.
Keep in mind, if you send a double, it's only a single line, so it doesn't matter too much.
How does garbage work exactly? So
if you send a double, you get 1. If you play a double, it's 1 line. If you play a triple, it's 2 lines. If you get a Tetris, it's all 4 lines.
Okay.
So singles don't do nothing at all. Doubles can be. Triples are a bit dangerous, and
only
Tetrises.
1 line left for the cuts.
QuatreTiers does get the final single and wins against Gunter, who also only had 1 line left.
Yeah, unfortunately there. And that was an upset. Gunter being a higher seed, he was seed 7 for a moment, then we got dropped to seed 8.
Yep, but that just means QuatreTiers here is advancing upset. And we should have the final matches of the top 16 here in just a bit.
Next up, let's see, we are gonna have our last matches of the
Yeah, top 16, so 4 players